Back on Earth, trying to wreak some havoc. Dang, that was crazy. What just happened? Just happened.
What's up, man? What's up? What's cracking? Look, I hope everybody is in good spirits. Everybody is doing good and all that shit. Like, I hope everybody is vibing. Everybody is doing good. Because right now, you look outside and you see that the sky is messed up. It's as simple as that. And it's like, it's a lot of stuff going on. And honestly, I've been like, everybody's been asking me where I'm at. A lot of people have been telling me, like, I got a couple of people that hit me up and they're like, Tariq, we love you talking. Like, that shit is just motivating to me and it keeps me going. And honestly, I really appreciate that, because when people go out of their way to hit me up and be like, what you said was lit to me, or what you said like made me just do what I need to do, just feel better, just be on a higher frequency or higher vibration. It really makes me want to continue to create and continue to just talk my mind and shit like that and share that with other people. Because as an artist, like, I feel like anybody knows that, like, any artist knows that that shit is just hard to like share what you have to say all the time. Because oh shit, I should have got some water. But yeah, because like, it's just not easy always just coming out and speaking on what you gotta say. Or just like, you make a piece and it's just so like personal to you. And like, we spend so much time trying to figure out if people are gonna like it and if people are gonna perceive it the way that they want to perceive it. Like, that the artist wants you to perceive their art. And it's just like, it's hard to make sure that that shit is the way that they want it to be, if that makes sense. I don't know. But yeah, I just say that to say that feels good. I'm here and I'm talking my shit. Hold up. Hey, I look really good right now. My skin is very, very good looking. We've been on semen retention for about 2 weeks or so. And I'm not gonna lie, it's coming through. You can see the boy. You see the boy looking good. He's looking fresh and he's looking clean. Just hopped out of the shower. And I had a thoughtful shower. And I was just like, it's just hard to kind of maintain yourself and control yourself just with like responsibilities and just trying to make sure everything is the way that you want it to be when you're not really doing anything. And it's like, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do something. So here I am just talking and shit. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm kind of just going on rambling. So let's talk about the world.
Are not princes, kings, ancient and honorable, neither sword nor spear dispersed into the four corners of the earth? For the sickles, for the mattocks, for the forks, for the axes.
I love refrigerators.
I'm looking outside right now. I guess I already said it earlier, but I'm looking outside right now and it's just like, it's bad. Like, you can't even go outside and breathe fresh air right now. And it's like, bro, the wildest thing is we've been talking about this shit for so long. Like, I feel like there's people who have been speaking on it who are like, the world is going to come to this. I've been saying it for the longest too. Like, like years past, I've been telling people, I'm just like, we're up for something, like something is going to come sooner or later, and here it is. And it's like, I feel like the most important thing that's been for me is trying to maintain my mindset and like keep pushing myself like mentally, with also just knowing like my boundaries and knowing when to say when, basically. Because it's like, shit, I'll say yesterday and the day before that, I kind of was just, I didn't know. I feel like I'll always get into that moment though. Like even in my last video, I was talking about that, just not necessarily knowing just how you feel and shit like that. Like I had a headache and all kinds of shit, and I just wasn't really doing anything. Like I was just chilling, laying, and I'm like, what am I doing? You know? And then because of that loop, I always end up with the question of just, where are we going? I want to get off of my chest that people need to understand. Like I want people to, like, I just want to know where people's mindset is when they're like, we need to vote to clear up the air. Like there will be a post and people are seeing like the whole fucking fires, the smoky areas and shit like that. And then under that, you'll see a comment or you'll just see like a caption and people are talking about, please vote for the right person. First of all, vote for who? Second of all, voting isn't going to change that shit. In my opinion, I feel like all these petitions we sign, all these fucking these charities and shit like that. Like some, I understand. Like when you want to donate, as long as you know who you're donating to, because a lot of this shit is bullshit. We don't know who the fuck we're giving our money to, and it's just like, be aware of that. Be wary of who you're giving your money to, whatever the fuck. But man, it's just like, bro, the world is dying and we're over here talking about we need to vote for the right person. Like what we need to do is take care of our earth. That's what we should have been doing. That's why we're at this place right now. Like what we need to understand is we have to hold ourselves accountable along with the people around us and be like, we're the reason that the world is where it's at right now. We're the reason that we're filled with so much anxiety every day. We're the reason that we feel depressed all the time. We're the reason that, like, we just feel unhappy sometimes, unmotivated. Like, you can keep on going on. We're the reason that the world is in the state that it's in right now. And I don't just mean environmentally. I mean, like, just the vibration we're at as a whole, as a people. Like, just overall, it's very low. And it's because, like, I don't want to necessarily blame it on the people. This also comes through what we look up to, what we spend our time on. We spend our time on these apps, and it's just a constant reminder of how we're not good and we're not happy with ourselves. Like, what do we need to be on these apps for all the time? Just spending so many hours that can be spent somewhere else, but instead we're focused on somebody else's life, and we're like looking up to them. And then the people that we're looking up to who are at the top, who have like the most followers and all that shit, they're pushing these agendas and they're just making it to the point where we're in the state that we're in right now. So it's like, I say that to say that we, like, right now is a rebirth of the earth. Everything is changing and everything is going to change. So if anybody has heard me say that, like, shit is bad right now and it's going to keep getting worse, that's for the better. It has to get worse before it gets any good. And everything that we know is crumbling right now. Everything is falling. Everything is becoming like, it's just getting better though. Like that's the overall thing, is that it's getting better, and eventually we'll be at a good point. But right now, what we have to do is focus on ourselves most importantly, and try to make sure that our mind and just where we're at, we're happy with ourselves, because that's not gonna help. Like it's not gonna make it any better if we can't even figure out what to do with ourselves. If we can't figure out how to operate and how to just maneuver through shit. Like if we can't adapt and be like water. If we can't just mold to the situation and figure out what we need for ourselves, then we're gonna be doomed. And that's kind of what's happening right now. We're all just like in a like panic mode. Like we're just going crazy. We're like, oh my gosh, what's happening right now? But essentially, like, this is a product of what we all created. But yeah, like, we just gotta come together and understand that the world will get better if we make it better. And just don't believe everything that you see. I feel like that's it. I just came on here to rant. I mean, I didn't even come on here to rant. I came on here to just express how I was feeling. People was asking where I was at, where I'm at mentally. Just giving me their energy, and I really appreciate that. Everybody was showing love to me, and it made me want to reciprocate that and just make this. So, if you want to see more, but no, yeah. Like, I really appreciate everybody, and I appreciate all those around me. Like, I got nothing but love for the people who give me just like their love, who look out for me, and just who are there, who are real. So yeah, I think that's it. I love you guys. Peace out. Get low.
I had to grow the ball. I had to nose the jog. Boy, you know you can't dodge. Bullets go way too far. Snowflake out the jaw. It's getting me high, it's making me cough. I tried to go to the moon, but it took me to Mars. I'm never running out of liquor. I'm in the club with 100,000 niggas. Stay in the front, somebody is coming out to get ya. They try to ban me. I walk in the spot, make a stampede. I bite the perky like a candy. I bust another, get a plan B.